Shalom. Before I get started, we give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh said, Bahashim, Dash. Give honor to the apostles and elders of great men's home. Peace and blessing to the saints. Y'all can push the true shadow on, keep pushing. So let's get into it. You got the false prophets, you know, false teachers, it's their season, man. They out here in in full mode, deceiving you knucklehead Israelites, man. You know, now they got the new scams talking about I got to go back and check that one about Sakari. He got a different breakdown with the 1/3 and the 2/3 of the nation Israel. You know, so like camera stop moving on. Here's it's too dark. Okay, yeah. So there's these niggas coming up with their own doctrine, man. Here it is. You're supposed to be getting into these so-called Israelite groups, but actually they turn into churches, man. Church house, Baptist church, Christian church, and they just remixing the scriptures. Like I was saying, this one guy Sakari. I never liked Sakari. I never met him before in my life, but just seeing him on camera, he just reeks of a dirt bag, man. His whole aura, his whole countenance. He's just like a scumbag. I was never into watching these videos. I don't know why my damn phone is going up. I'm gonna try to stay with. Man, it's been demon day all day, and it keeps going on and on. But yeah, Sakari is a dirt bag. So is Nate from the IUIC. He's another one. And then I forget this rib tip eating chitlin eating Negro. He eating pork still, but he's supposed to be a Israelite, man. So we're coming into the last days, man. And Yahweh Shah warned about these false prophets, man, these wolves in sheep's clothing. And here they are right now, live in effect, doing their thing, scattering the sheep. And it's gonna be a price to pay for that, man. Yeah, the Most High, set them up stumbling blocks. Because he don't want everybody to get this. But he's using, people like Nate, Zabak, who else? Sakari, Wi-Fi, who else? GOCC, that's another one. ISUPK, that's another one. And every other little, group here in between, man. The small ones and the big ones, but I'm just trying to name the most popular ones right now. And they're being used by Yahweh Shah to scatter a lot of you Israelites. Like I just said, he don't want a lot of y'all to get it, but he's going to destroy those that he uses. And you say that's unjust? No, you can't. There's no unrighteousness with the Most High. He does what he want to do, man. It's his court, it's his ball. It's his world. He can do what he want to do. Like I always say, better you than me. Let's get some precepts. I can get out of here because it's about to get dark. I got off the plantation kind of late, as usual on Friday. All through the week, I get off at a decent time, but come Friday, there's always some BS going on. There's always a demon that I got to get into it with. Delivery stuff. But I expect that come Friday, that it's gonna be some BS. As soon as I get out of bed, check my bank account. And as soon as I get dressed, I just know when I hit that door, I'm gonna run into BS. And sure enough, that train ain't never late, man. But let's get into it, because the freaks come out at night, you know. And this place is full of freaks, you know, New Orleans. Matthew 7:15. It says, "But if ye forgive not," nope, that ain't it. That's 16. I mean 6. All right, this 15. Matthew 7:15. Beware of false prophets. Like I said, man, it's all kind of BS. I'm gonna have to stop this and just put it on straight video. I think I got this on the wrong thing. Hold on. All right, that might be better. But yeah, you got these false prophets out here, man. Like the groups I just named. You know, they saying the mark of the beast is white women. You know, it's an embargo. It's Christianity. You know, so you have guys actually teaching this madness. And now the new one is, if you in the world just living, you got the mark of the beast, which is utter nonsense, man. It's not true. And real man, the Lord doesn't call these morons out, because they lead you to your destruction, man. And even though Zabak said back in the day, oh, you can get the mark of the beast, you just got to take it out. Nah, it don't work that way, man. Once you take it, your fate is sealed. It ain't no backseat, you know, whatever they said, you know. So Zabak is an idiot, man. Yeah, he will let you know that you're an Israelite, you know, what tribe you come from, just reading your spirit. But when it comes down to it, the most significant prophecy, that's where he goes wrong at. You know? And it's all about the mark of the beast, man. And if he can't tell you what that is, you wasting your time with him. You know? And Nate from IUIC is just remixing the scriptures. You know, they had a breakdown about how you should leave your wife after a year if she ain't a believer. Where is that at in the scripture? So this is what this precept is talking about, these false prophets, man. You know, they're telling you trouble's not coming. You're just gonna be happy marrying. You're just gonna dance the night away, man. You know, they're not telling you all hell's getting ready to break loose. You know, you see the Middle East is on fire right now, man. Israel is doing their thing in the Middle East, steady stroking the flames of World War III. You know, so why aren't they talking about that? Because there's no money in doom and gloom, man. But there's big bucks in, you know, telling you everything's gonna be all right. You know, you're gonna prosper. You're gonna get that new car. You're gonna get that new house. It's a lot of money in that, in good news, but not much money in so-called bad news, which is actually good news for the man of the Lord. But to your everyday person, you know, it's considered bad news. So they want to keep you sending that money in, man. Those tights. You know, they got to continue by those those nice cars, those nice clothes, man. And the only way to keep doing that, they got to keep you misled. They got to keep you, fooled, man. They got to keep you on the spiritual plantation, so to speak. You know, you their personal piggy bank, man. Verse 16, ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? So yeah, you should know them by their works. And if you look at Sequoia and them, they're like a bunch of thugs with Bibles, man. They got what is it, ski mask, money out, bringing the scriptures out. They got Hellcats, to appeal to the N words. You already know what I'm talking about. They got Hellcats, they got fitted caps. They look just like the world, man. So you'll know them by their fruit. And now you gotta see Nate. They got the fancy garments. They wear purple, but not like this though. But they got the purple. They got the nice fancy clothes. They got the nice banquets. So it's pretty much a church at the end of the day. So Nate's gonna lead you astray, man. But actually, he's a raven and wolf, cause he thinking about building his kingdom up over here. He ain't thinking about the kingdom of heaven right now. He thinking about getting that new mansion, man. I really never heard on anything on what he drives, but they keep that on the low. But I'm pretty sure he got something pretty nice. Which is saying you can't have nothing nice. I'm not saying that. You can have nice things, but it's not about that. You can have you a nice house, a nice car, man. But it's the love of that stuff that destroys you, man. If that's all you think about 24/7 is money, 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 then you're on the wrong path, man. You might not be a prophet. You might not be a man of the Lord. Because the scripture says you're going to love one and hate the other, man. Either you're going to love the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or you're going to love Mammon, man. Those are the two lines. You got to choose a side. There's no in between. You got to choose one. Let's go on. We can go to Acts 20. I'm trying to stay patient with this phone, man. But it's showing its ass tonight. I'm gonna end up just going to just recording it. Great video. Acts 20. 29. For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you, not sparing the flock. So yeah, these guys you seeing on YouTube, all dressed up, all decked out. The one, yeah, I believe it's One Body in Yahweh, something like that. These people are grievous wolves, man. Can't wait to devour the flock, man. They just drooling when they see you walk up to the camp, to their camp. They don't see, oh, there's somebody I could wake up, put them on the old path, which is the good way. No, they see a whole new bank account, man. They see a pit. Well, I can't say that. A sheep bank, opposite of the piggy bank, man. I'm going to come up with something for that one. So like you on that. But they see a whole new stream of income. You go up there, stupid, don't know anything about the scripture, and then they get in your head, and next thing you know, you walking in cadence up and down the block, man, in all purple, and you trying to raise funds, man, for a native, a horse. What's it called? It? Damn, not a horse, but I mean, it is a horse, but I think he tried to say he rode it on a coat, like Yahweh Shah did. But even Yahweh Shah rode it on a donkey, man. He was humble, but not native IUIC, man. He has to ride on a horse, man. A damn near Clydesdale horse at that. But this was a beautiful horse, man. And he rode in on the banquet. I don't know if it was a banquet or a Passover or something, which is all vainglory. And he's riding around like he's just that nigga, man. you know, like all of Israel can rest now because Nate's here. I can't wait till the Lord destroy that nigga, man. He had a run in with Most High not too long ago, and he still ain't learned this lesson. Put him in the hospital, man. The Lord put that nigga in the hospital. Had him damn near on his deathbed. He bounced back. So the Lord sent a warning to him then, but you think he learned his lesson? No. This time, he may not escape. He may not escape. Let's go to Luke 10:3. So yeah, man. So yeah, you've been watching the videos, especially of GMS. You gotta get on these highways and byways, man, and push this word. It's all about pushing this word, whether you want to come out here or not. Whether you tired or you not, man. You still gotta push this word, man. You hear it, you heard it. You got the breakdowns, you got the precepts, you got your precepts. You gotta get out here and do this. There's no other way into the kingdom, man. You want to get your salvation, ain't no other way. You want to be delivered out of this hell that's coming, there's no other way, man. You can't come through the back door through the kingdom, man. You got to enter at the straight gate, man. Enter ye at the straight gate. So you got to do the work. You got to keep your hand on the plow with that. Go to Luke 10:3. Go your ways, behold, I send you forth as lambs among wolves. So yeah, we are lambs among wolves. Because you think you found some safe haven, but you run into another so-called black man, so-called Latino, so-called Native American, and look like you, act like you, certain ways. He's telling you all the good things, all the honey of the scriptures, and you think you found a loving brother. But come to find out, man, you done ran into a wolf, man. He's asking you to buy certain things for him, which are red flags. He's telling you that there's a such thing as hell, which is another red flag. So you got to be aware of those things. When people start preaching about hell, You got to step back, man, and and wonder if they sane or not. They definitely not studying in the scriptures. And they telling you there's a physical place named hell, man. That you got a man running down in the flames with a pitchfork, poking you in the butt, man, with a pitchfork. It ain't so, man. And like I was bringing up earlier, IUIC just mangled the scriptures and talking about how to, why you should get rid of your wife, man. But the whole thing is, they'll tell you to get rid of your wife, but they'll go in and try to marry her after you get rid of her, man. They not telling you that, which is adultery. See, they won't tell you that they in there marrying other men, wives off the other people in their church, man. Pure wickedness, man. And adultery is a sin worthy of death, man. But they not gonna preach that. These guys got blood all over their hands, man. And they continue to go on week in, week out. Like they can't do no wrong. Or that they even doing wrong. Let them tell it, the Most High is with them. But they gonna see, man. All that shit's gonna fall here soon. Go to Ezekiel 22:7. This is Ezekiel 22 and verse 7. In thee have they set light by my father and mother. Oh, wrong. 27. This is Ezekiel 22:27. Her princes in the midst thereof are like wolves, ravening the prey to shed blood and to destroy souls to get dishonest gain. And that's who these guys are, man. They are, like wolves, man. And they all about the like Puffy said, man. It's all about the Benjamins, man. What's his name? P. Diddy. You can't call him Puffy no more. It's P. Diddy. It's all about the Benjamins, man. They don't care nothing about your soul, man. They're more concerned about what you got on your debit card and what kind of credit cards you got, man. It was so bad over there. They had a guy they dubbed him Pockets. Now, how you call yourself a Israelite camp and you dub one of your members named Pockets, man? Wickedness, bro. See, but that goes to, they want that kingdom on this side. They want the glory. I think them fools was even on BET once, man. I know you saw them on TV before. They was all marching up and down the street in New York, causing a big scene. Man, it was all for show, man. They looking to get more followers, man. They don't give a damn, whether you believe in this or not. As long as you can play the part, and you buy that outfit from them, then it's all good. You get your Israelite starter pack. I think they call it I think they got some combat boots or something, some black pants and the shirt and all. And as long as you can afford to pay that, buy that, and get you a beard going, that's all they care about, man. They all care about the look, because they figure, hey, the more people, the more numbers, the more legit they look. But they gotta have the truth. There's so many people following them, but that ain't the case. That is not the case. The Lord ain't never dealt with a whole bunch of people, man. He always dealt with a few. A small number a remnant. Man. The scriptures even tell you, follow not a multitude to do evil, man. And that IUIC is evil. So let's go into that again. Her princes in the midst thereof are like wolves, ravening the prey to shed blood and to destroy souls, man. Yeah, these niggas are destroying our souls. You know, they even have so-called Latinos in there. They're doing the same thing, man. Scattering the sheep, man. Devouring you, man. Got you believing in any and everything. You know, every week or every other week, the breakdowns change. You know how they're saying, oh, once we get out of slavery, Russia, Gog and Magog, which is Russia, is going to get together and put Israelites in chains again, man. This man has lost his mind. There's no Gog and Magog, man. They're not two different people, man. It's the same nation. It's the Russians. It was Gog and Magog, man. Let's see. Let's go on some more, man. I believe I'm gonna hit this Zephaniah. I believe it's Zephaniah 3:3. Let's check and see here. Zephaniah 3:3. Her princes within her are roaring lions. Her judges are evening wolves. They gnaw not the bones till the marrow. These wolves, man, these false prophets that's in these camps, you know, they gnawing on the bones, man, to destroy you, man, to get rid of you. You know, it's all part of that stumbling block, man. It's all about the Lord giving you a strong delusion. You know, but he's not going to do that to his elect, though. But the ones that's not part of the elect, you just open to Yahweh while Yahweh shall, man. Whatever they want to do with you, they going to do it. So if you fall in their hands, none can deliver you out of it. That's why you got to pray that the Lord don't take the Holy Spirit from you. Be open to the elements out here. If he can have you bugged out like that one so-called black chick out there in California who's a astrologist, you know, she was bugged completely out of her mind. The eclipse is coming, you know, and she's talking about it's the end of the world, man. Killed a boyfriend, you know, threw her 2 kids out the truck on the highway. One of them died, and she just ran into a truck, man, and killed herself. The Lord can have you thinking that way, man. You know, and her mom said she was plagued with demons. Of course you was. You playing with all that astrology bullshit. Talking about your chakra healing powers and all that. I'm telling what you was dabbling in, man. That's just some of the stuff that they told. Who knows what she was doing behind the scenes, man? All we know, she had a damn Ouija board, man. Who knows? You know, so the Lord can do that to you, man. But hey, so that's why the scriptures say, man, roughly paraphrasing, you know, you got to persuade men out here, man. Fear the Lord. Hey, he can have you out here thinking you're a woman, man. You know, we see that every day. You got a whole 6 foot, 6'3" man with a mini skirt on, and you can't tell him he a woman, man. Full beard, but in his mind, he's a woman. So the Lord can bug you out. You know, I saw one the other day, but it wasn't dressed up as a woman though, but it was a flamer though. You know, straight up punk. And I couldn't hold it in, man. I just had to laugh. You know, I just it was sad, man. But yet funny. You know, with the whole earrings and everything, just radiating, you know, that homo energy, man. And I couldn't even hold it in, man. I just had to laugh, man. I gotta be careful in that store. They're gonna end up kicking me out of there, you know, because they got a tranny source in there, and we kind of had a run in, you know. So now I'm laughing at the sodomite. I got to play it easy, you know. Got to ask the Lord to give me strength next time I go in there, and just act like I don't even see it, you know. Pretend that I'm not in a store full of degenerates, man. I just got to stay focused on getting my groceries, my goods, getting in and get out. And yeah, I'm talking about Trader Joe's, man. If you want to know what store that is, it's a whole grocery store full of degenerates in there. It's a freak show in there, man. Working the registers. You think you stepped into a horror film, man? Take your ass in Trader Joe's in Metairie, and you see what I'm talking about. It's unreal, man. Unreal. Let's go on. Let's get a few more. I might make this short tonight, man. I'm gonna try to stretch it out though. Lord willing. Matthew 24 and 11. You know, they're doing videos right now. They holding classes as we speak, man. And they can see the many. You know, you go in the comment section. This old Shalom brother, Shalom, don't know it. Don't know what the hell they talking about, man. You know, just because somebody has a platform, don't mean they giving you good information, man. Just because they can read the Bible doesn't mean they'll know what the hell they talking about, man. You know, they know different from the Christian pastor. You know, example, Joel Osteen, Creflo Dollar, all them charlatans, man. TD Jakes, TD Fakes, TD Snakes, And what's the head honcho? What's his name? Think Kenneth something. I don't know, but he the head snake. I forget his name, but he old. One of the biggest demons of them all, man. You know, you can all lump them all together. You know, he's flying around on a private jet, and you thumbing your way to church, man. That don't make sense. Your lights off in your house, but he got a 5, 6, 7,000 square foot home, man. 3, 4 AC units, full blast. You know, he got many mansions, man. And you begging for a handout. Make that make sense. True man, the Lord won't ask you for a dime, man. I don't want your money. I got my own money, man. Keep it to yourself. You know, I don't need a donation. I don't need a handout. I'm just here to give you the word, man. That's it. Whatever I need, I can get it, man. Whatever I want, I can get it. All through the Lord, of course, man. Not on my own strength. You know, if I ain't got it, because I don't want it, man. You know, so hey, this ain't no pity party up here, man. I don't need your money, man. I just need you to get this word. You know, that's how I get paid. By pushing this word, pushing this truth, man. Building up this spiritual bank account, bro. That's what it's all about. I went broke a couple times, man. Bounce back. Money come and goes, man. It's nothing. I done been broke a couple times and bounced back twice, man. But it's all through the Lord, though, that happened, man. And he bails me out every time. Bails me out. But now he just gives me enough, man. He keeps me in the middle. You know, my daily bread. That's all you need now. That's all you need is your daily bread, bro. You know, so you can't get into this truth trying to have a glamorous lifestyle. This ain't about the high life. If you want to get on the Hebrew Awards or something shit, you know? Or you want to be known as the top dog in Israel. You know, you got things all mixed up, man. You got the wrong mindset, bro. You just gonna eventually turn into a raven and wolf. And you're gonna be out here preying on people. And I'm not talking about the P-R-A-Y pray. I'm talking about the P-R-E-Y pray, man. You out here milking people's pockets. You know, so you got to stay focused, man. Like I said, it's all about doing this work, pushing this truth, you know, and building that spiritual bank account. 'Cause like it says in Second Timothy, man, with all things to be dissolved, what type of man of man should you be? All this is gonna be dissolved. You know, the, the Ferraris, the Lambos, you know, the Hyundais, and everything in between, man. All this gonna be dissolved, by the nuclear ICBM missiles, man. When everything goes out, the lights, the food, when all hell breaking loose, your congregation gonna want answers. They're like, oh, you told us about all these good times we was gonna have. You know, why are the lights off? Why are the water's cut off? Why are there troops in the streets? Killing my people, man, killing my family members. You're gonna have to answer for that, and you're gonna have to answer on why calling on Christ? Why is nothing happening? You got to answer to your people for that. And at that time, they're gonna realize it's too late, and they're gonna rip a lot of y'all to pieces, man. That's one thing about Jake, our people, man. So-called Negroes, they very gullible. They like sheep. They could be led astray to any given doctrine. You know, just like the wind blow, man. They could be led away, but once they find out they've been fucked over, and you in trouble, man. They may be dumb as a box of rocks, but once they come to the conclusion they've been taken, they gonna show y'all how they really feel, man. And Lord willing, I better play it back in the kingdom, man. Maybe the Lord have it set up where some of you actually get killed by your own members, man, for leading the sheep astray. You scatter in the flock. And Lord willing, I be able to play that back and just see them rip you to pieces, man. So the Lord's gonna do some beautiful things here in these days coming up. Especially with this 190 some days to the election, give or take, 5 days or something like that, plus or minus. But I lost count at 196 days. And that was I think last week. So it's probably about 189, 190 days, something, I don't know. I could look it up though. It really ain't that important, man. It's not even that important. But we're coming close to that day. And who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Scripture said we know in part, so we prophesy in part. I can't tell you what's gonna happen on an election day. There's a lot of hype in the media talking about civil war. Russian cyber attacks, Chinese cyber attacks, Iranian cyber attacks. Who knows, man? Who knows what this man got in store for election time? But until then, I gotta keep pushing the word, man. Only time will tell. Let's go to Malachi. Malachi. You know what? You might just Yeah, Salaki, man. This thing keep cutting off. Yeah, I'm gonna close it out with that. But, I'm gonna give a little bit of to the mark of the beast. Revelation 13 and 16. Let's start at verse 15. Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. That the image, the likeness of the beast, should both speak, and cause that as many as it would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So yeah, the image of the beast is this whole system. You want to go to these universities, you want to get you a job, that's gonna be the image of the beast, man. Which we already partake in that right now, but it's made mandatory if you want to continue to, get your education, get you a job, participate in this society, and let's go on. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as it would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So yeah, if you don't want to participate in this new world order, if you don't want to be a role model citizen in this new world order, then you're gonna be killed, man. But all the ones who want to continue on, you're gonna have to take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. So there's gonna be some decisions gonna have to be made here soon. Either you want to worship the beast or you don't. Forget what these preppers saying on these YouTube channels. You're gonna live underground and you're gonna have your own economies going on. You're gonna be able to barter with gold and silver. They lying to you, man. They don't have a clue what's going on. This is gonna come upon the whole world. The hour of temptation. And you ain't got enough MRE meals, man, to outlast the New World Order. You know what I'm saying? You can't stay in them woods long enough to live off grid. They're gonna be searching you people out, man. You ain't gonna have your nice cabin in the woods where they won't be able to find you. That's in the movies, man. These troops are gonna find you. The scriptures even talk about people dying in the woods and the mountains, man, from starvation. So you're gonna be starved out. But like I said, in verse 15, you're gonna have to make a decision. You're gonna serve the beast, this system, or you're gonna get put to death. You choose, man. Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great. So yeah, to your nobodies out here walking the street, to Shaq, to LeBron, Al Pacino, Pelosi, Mitch McConnell. They're gonna have to make a decision too, man. Are they gonna get this mark of the beast or not? This RFID microchip. I don't care how great or how connected or how rich you think you are. You're not as rich as the Rothschilds, man, the bankers, the Rockefellers, the top ruling families of the earth. You ain't got that kind of money. you ain't in that club, man. So if you ain't in that club, in that top of that, in that capstone of that pyramid, you gonna get microchipped like cattle. Who is this fucking demon right here? But yeah, you gonna get tagged like cattle, man. Man, I hate people, man. I fucking hate people. I'm glad when the Lord destroyed this place. Every time I run into a damn idiot, some kind of way. I could be the only one on the street, and some fucking moron finds me some kind of way, man. You know, it's nothing but a demon, man. That's the only way I can put it. It has to be a different kind of power, man. There's something to fuck with me. Look at all this empty space, and he got to come around parking by me, man. That's another part of the battle, man. A lot of people don't want to do this because you got to deal with demons like this. Look at all this space. Could have parked anywhere else. But find my car, right? Let's go on. I'm gonna get out of here in a minute, so I can get the fuck away from you people, man. I can just go to my house, close my door, and not to deal with no fucking body, man. Let's go to verse 16 again. He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor. Yeah, so it don't matter if you rich. You know, you got a good old trust fund. You're a trust fund, baby. You know? Or you living on the streets on a damn cardboard box. Free and bond. So whether you in prison, in jail, or you not, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So yeah, Elon Musk has already got the brain implant going, man. Neuralink. You know that's part of the beast right there. The mark of the beast right there, man. So that's already here. You already got the RFID microchip for your hand. Everything's together, man. It's here. You know, Elon's feeding you the bullshit, talking about, oh, you'll be able to play video games and all this kind of bull. But he's not telling you everything, man. He's not telling you you're gonna need that to buy, sell, or trade in order to participate in this new world order. You know, so everything's here, man. Just need the perfect opportunity, man. The perfect storm, I should say. For the economy collapse, you people gonna be begging for these chips, man. You're gonna be begging for this mark of the beast when there's no food on the street. And the elite, you know, or like Trump like to say, globalists, you know, that's his favorite word, the globalist, you know. Once they make that move, you're gonna be begging whatever solution they got for you, man. You're gonna be begging for two chips, man. You're gonna want a chip in your left and your right hand by the time they do starving you out. Or you can just take it like a champ and choose death, man. But we gonna see in that day. we're gonna see verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing without these chips in you, man. Because you're gonna be tracked, traced, and followed with all these cameras, you know, this 5G, you know, you're gonna have your bag of crickets to eat, and you're gonna be scanned and tracked everywhere you go, man. All that, you know, home of the brave, land of the free, that's getting ready to go down the drain. These Rockefellers and Rothschilds, they got something in store for you Americans, man, the whole world. They're ready to claim their property, man. You know, they can't stand to see you have anything, man. They can't stand to see you prosper. They don't want you to have nothing. They're gonna take it all from you, man. They're gonna take everything you got. You know? So you're gonna have your cryptocurrency, your tokens, you know, you're gonna have your social credit score. You're gonna be part of the matrix, man. You're in the matrix right now, but you ain't seen the lockdown dystopian matrix they got before you coming up. It's hell on earth, man. The scriptures even speak how this man Esau Edom, you know, how he's gonna get his new world order. He's gonna get it, but he's not gonna keep it long. But he's gonna actually see it come to pass, man. So he's gonna get a chance to microchip you people, man. Take control of your life for a brief moment. I don't know how many days, how many months, but he's gonna get a chance to actually see his new world order come to life, man. He's been wanting it for a long time. You know? And that's what we want to see. Man of the Lord, we want to see this go down because right then we're gonna know our salvation is near for the ones who are still alive. We're gonna know the Lord ain't too far away, man. We know he's gonna come knock Esau out of power, man, and deliver the elect. That's when we know it's game time, then. I'm gonna close out on verse 18. You know, so this is what these false prophets are teaching, man. You know, that the mark is white women, like I brought up. We ran into a moron in Memphis one time saying the mark of the beast is the chip in your cell phone. You know, he was so smart. You know, you should have saw it, man. He thought he was so smart, like he figured it out on his own. You know, I knew of the microchip. You know, from Nick Rockefeller talking about it, from talking to Aaron Russo, man. But I couldn't put the two and two together. So it took the Most High, the Spirit of the Lord, to tie them together. I knew, you know, the microchip was in the works, but I didn't tie it with the scriptures though, man. That was the puzzle I was missing. But then once I got into this, well, not I got into it. Once Yahweh Shah brought me into this, I got that understanding. I was able to put the pieces together, man. And here it is now. Now I'm out here warning you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, and you don't care. That's the crazy part, you know. But the Lord said, "Hey, man, that's part of the deal. They ain't gonna listen. They don't listen to him. They definitely not gonna listen to you. So it's all good. It's all good." Let's finish off with verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, threescore, and six, 666. Because on that chip, it's gonna have a barcode on it, man, inside of it. You know, and the beginning of the barcode is 666. It's either at the beginning or the middle of the barcode, how the sequence is, but it's 666 in there, man. That's the number of a man. Esau Edom, man, the man of sin. You know, a Edomite, a so-called white man, came up with the barcode system, man. So it all goes back to Esau. And that's it in a nutshell. You know, so I pray this video was edifying, man. I'm gonna get on out of here. You know, the Lord put the spirit on me to go on a little bit longer. You know, I was gonna get out of here in about 30, 45 minutes. You know, I felt like it was gonna be a real short night. You know, but the spirit jumped on me a little bit, you know, carried me through. You know, but before I get out of here though, man, you know, peace and blessings to the elect. You know, shalom, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's wrong with this phone. You know, I'm about to run some trial runs at the house over the weekend. But yeah, you know, before I get out of here though, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, man. Shalom.